As Election Day approaches, Tuesday night's debate between former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris, moderated by ABC News' David Muir and Lindsay Davis, was both engaging and contentious. For Christians, key issues like speaking the truth, morality, justice, and the nation's direction are central to the political dialogue. Here are 5 critical takeaways from the debate that Christians should consider as they navigate their faith and civic responsibilities. 1. The economy, stewardship, and generosity. The economy was a focal point, with Harris outlining her Opportunity Economy plan aimed at addressing the housing shortage and supporting young families through extended $6,000 tax credits. Also, a $50,000 tax credit to start small businesses and building 3 million new homes by the end of her first term. Trump's focus was on tariff increases of 20% and substantial tax cuts to businesses. From a Christian perspective, in times of economic uncertainty, Christians are called to practice stewardship and care for the vulnerable. As you consider the economic platforms, reflect on how policies align with biblical principles of justice, generosity, and care for the least fortunate. Is the economic plan fostering sustainable growth or exacerbating inequality? Proverbs 22:7 reminds us, "The rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender." Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, please give us your comment. 2. Tariff increases, justice in trade. Trump defended his tariff policies, claiming they target China and countries that have exploited U.S. trade for years. Harris rebutted and called it the Trump tax on the cost of living for all, arguing that these tariffs have resulted in a high trade deficit, with a significant impact on American businesses and consumers. From a Christian perspective, the Bible advocates for fairness in dealings, including in trade. As Christians, it is essential to question whether tariff policies reflect justice and fairness for both the nation and its global neighbors. Are these tariffs protecting the weak, or are they creating more burdens for those already struggling? Micah 6:8 asks us to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. Abortion remains a deeply divisive issue, with Trump affirming his pro-life stance, particularly opposing late-term abortions. Harris, on the other hand, emphasized the importance of a woman's right to choose, advocating for federal protections of abortion access. For many Christians, the sanctity of life is a non-negotiable issue. The debate over abortion challenges believers to weigh their faith convictions against political realities. While some advocate for protecting life at all stages, others focus on supporting women's choices with compassion and understanding. Psalm 139, verses 13 to 14, emphasizes God's intimate involvement in the creation of life. "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb." Harris accused Trump of killing the bipartisan border bill. Because he said it would not be beneficial to him during the election, she pledged to sign the bill into law if she is elected, while Trump criticized illegal immigration, highlighting the dangers it poses to towns and cities. He emphasized securing the border and stopping violent criminal activity associated with illegal crossings. Immigration policies test the balance between justice and mercy. The Bible commands us to welcome the stranger, as seen in Leviticus 19, verse 34, but also upholds law and order. How do Christians navigate this balance between compassion for those seeking a better life and the importance of national security? Matthew 25, verse 35 says, "I was a stranger, and you invited me in." Trump would not say if he wanted Ukraine to win the war, but vowed to resolve the Ukraine-Russia conflict in 24 hours, emphasizing his relationships with both nations' leaders. His position contrasted with Harris's defense of Biden's strategy to support Ukraine to prevent Russian aggression from escalating further. Harris also said if elected, Trump would allow his friend Putin to conquer Ukraine. Peacemaking is central to the Christian faith. As believers, we should evaluate which candidate's approach truly seeks peace and reconciliation. Does Trump's assertion of diplomacy reflect genuine peacemaking, or is it a simplistic solution to a complex issue? Matthew 5, verse 9 states, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." The Trump-Harris debate touched on several critical issues: economy, abortion, immigration, and foreign policy that are vital for Christians. As you prepare to vote, Consider how your faith aligns with these policy positions. And remember to pray for wisdom and guidance in your decision-making. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, please give us your comment.